I'm going to say a few words now about patient accounting, always an exciting subject. Patient accounting, of course, starts with the provision of a clinical service. In the eRecord, there are two ways to provide a clinical service. One is to complete a progress note or an intake. When you complete a progress note or an intake, a CPT code is added, service is added. Another way to create a clinical service is to complete a professional billing form, which enables you to add a service code without completing a intake or progress note. But most clinicians who use the eRecord have the services added through the progress notes and intake, so this is what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, when I complete a progress note or an intake, I click on Add Billing Service Code, I click on a service, I hit Save, it makes a round trip to the database, and it adds that CPT code to the clinical document. There it is. Now I'm going to finish the clinical documentation by putting in my password. I put in the password, I click on Sign and Make Complete. Now I hit the back button and then I go up to this green bar at the top and I click on Accounting. And the accounting has a number of links that constitutes the accounting menu. And the links are View Transactions, Post Payments and Adjustments, Post Prepayments, Post Denials, Review Prepayments and Refunds, Review Statements. Since I just saw a patient and they gave me a copay, I'm going to click on Post Payments and Adjustments. I'm going to find the service that I provided. There it is, 1117 Jeffrey Gray for $100 and 908.06. I click on Post Payment. I put in an amount. I'll put in $20. And you can see here you can put in whether the payment comes from the patient or from an insurance company. I click on Post and Create Receipt. And voila, there is a receipt. And you can see that the receipt has essentially all the information of a super bill. It has the opening balance, the service, the provider, the EIN number of the provider. It has the diagnoses, and it has the charges, and it has the balance due. I can print off this receipt and give it to the patient. Now I'm going to go back to the accounting menu. I want to make the point that every time you complete a progress note or an intake, three things happen. One is a receipt is created just as we saw. The second is a patient charge is entered into the patient account. And the third is if the patient has insurance, an insurance claim in electronic format is created. Okay, now I want to go back to the accounting menu and I want to go to Create Statements. It's the middle of the month and I want to send out my bills. So I have this wizard which allows me to create statements and customize it. And I'm going to put in a start date and an end date for the statement. I'm going to click on Create Statement. And there is the statement. It has the opening balance, it has the services, it has the providers, it has the charges, it has the payments made, and so forth. It has the running balance over here. I just want to say a word about the use of the professional billing form for entering services. Now most people are going to do their progress notes on time and their intakes on time. Occasionally you're going to have services you want to bill for where you haven't done the progress notes or intakes. You can use this professional billing form and put in information and click Save, and you can create both a billing event, and if the patient has insurance, you can create a claim. That does it. That's an overview of patient accounting. Thank you very much. Bye.